Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about 10 ways to become more likable. This is really helpful for making friends, improving your character, self-development purposes, or maybe you're starting a new job or a new school and you just want to come off as a better, more likable person. These are 10 ways to attract people and make people view you as a good, positive person that they enjoy being around. So these are just 10 things that I came up with. I did take notes, so I will be referring to those. And let's just get started with number 1, which is to talk less and listen more. So everybody loves to feel important and special. People like to be paid attention to, and they want to know that you are interested in what they are saying. So it's important when someone is talking to actively listen to them and show interests in what they're talking about. You want your body language to reflect interest as well, so make sure that when you're speaking to someone, you are maintaining eye contact with them, you are smiling, your body is facing towards them, you're not looking away at other things going on, and you have your full attention on them and what they're talking about. While you're talking with someone, it's important to ask them questions and just really learn from them, learn about who they are, ask them about their hobbies, their interests, maybe their upbringing, ask them for their opinions on things, and just keep the conversation centered on the person you're talking to and wanting to get to know more. It's important to learn from that person, whether it be their perspective on a certain topic, something that relates to who they are, or maybe just some knowledge that they shared with you. If you can walk away from a conversation with someone learning something, then that means that you did a good job of listening to them and really being present in that conversation. So number 2 is to not only listen, but also open up about yourself as well. So you don't want the whole conversation or interaction with someone to be about yourself, but you also don't want to not share anything about yourself because this makes you not relatable. It makes you kind of mysterious. So a good rule of thumb is to match the other person's level of depth in what they are sharing. So if someone is sharing about their hobbies, you can share some of your hobbies as well and what you like to do. Just keep it on par with the level of depth they are getting into. You don't want to share too much about yourself that's a little bit too personal because this can be a little bit uncomfortable and people may not want to know that much about you, especially if it's something embarrassing or just really personal. But if someone is sharing a story or experience, maybe you can share a similar experience that you've had and just try to keep it similar to what they're talking about. It's helpful to find commonality and similarity with the person that you're speaking with. So if they are sharing something about themselves or speaking about something that you have a similar experience with, relate to, or have a common interest with, you can delve deeper into that subject. So number 3 is avoid complaining or being negative. It's exhausting and stressful to listen to someone who is complaining. Everybody has problems that they're going through. Everybody has struggles in life. There's obstacles in life. That's just a part of who we are as humans. People don't necessarily want to take on your baggage in a conversation. It creates a stressful mental load for people, and it's much more enjoyable to stay on a positive, uplifting subject. People don't want to be reminded of all of the negative things in the world. If they walk away from the conversation or interaction feeling more happy and upbeat, they're going to associate you with those traits as well. So make sure that you are keeping the conversation light, talk about things that are joyful, and just have a positive outlook in general. You want to have a smile when you're talking and just come off as very kind and empathetic. You don't want to ever gossip about people or put others down because that is just going to reflect negatively on your character. People are going to realize that you may be gossiping or talking negatively about them, and they're going to think that you are judging them and you are a close-minded person. People enjoy others who have a glass half full attitude, meaning they are optimistic and looking on the bright side. Number 4 more is don't be afraid to be yourself. People respect and appreciate others who are confident in themselves and their beliefs. So you want to uphold your values and morals. This may conflict with other people's opinions, but that is okay. Just be respectful and open-minded to other perspectives, but you don't want to be a yes man, which means that you just agree with whatever someone else thinks and you have no ideas or beliefs of your own. It's okay to differ in opinion, but just keep it respectful, classy, be confident in yourself, and share how you honestly feel. If someone is asking for your opinion on something, be honest with them in a respectful way, such as if someone is asking about their outfit or if they want your opinion on maybe a speech they're about to give an honest critique, be constructive and gentle with your feedback in a way that will help the person and not just agree with whatever they bring forward to you. People will appreciate your honesty and they will enjoy turning to you for advice and opinions on things. Number 5 is to be humble. So you don't want to constantly talk about how great you are and all of your accomplishments. You want to give credit to your supporters and your teammates, and don't be someone who is constantly seeking out perfectionism. You want to be honest about your mistakes in life, and you can even share your experiences from your mistakes and how your mistakes have made you a better person. Number 6 is be respectful and considerate to other people. This involves having empathy for other people's feelings and how your words and actions affect others. You will come off as more likable if you make an effort to make others feel valuable and appreciated. You can do this in little ways like reaching out to people, keeping in touch, asking how people are doing in life, and following up on a conversation topic that you have had earlier. Remember people's birthdays and reach out to them when they are going through a hard time and be there for them if they are feeling down. For example, if someone is feeling sick, you can bring them a nice warm homemade meal. If someone is going through a hard time with maybe a loss of a family member, you can bring them a card and just give them some kind words, a book to read on grief. Just do some things to show someone that you care, and a little bit of effort will go a long way. Number 7 is make people feel included. So this is especially applicable if you are in a group setting. So if there is someone you know that is maybe unfamiliar to the group, make sure you introduce them. And when you introduce someone, make sure you compliment them and share something about them. It helps to give a compliment about the person or share something about them when you introduce them. You can give them praise on a project that they did recently or something that you guys shared together. And make sure to include people by asking them their opinions and thoughts, and just make sure you include them in the conversation if you notice that someone is feeling left out. Another thing to keep in mind is to avoid inside jokes when you are in a group setting. If someone does not know what you're talking about, they're going to feel left out, and it's just going to be uncomfortable and awkward for them because they're not going to know the inside joke you are referring to. Number 8 is don't blame others. Take accountability for your actions and your situation in life. People respect leaders who put effort into making positive changes in their life instead of blaming others and constantly victimizing themselves. It is respectable to be a good example of a person and to turn your failures and mistakes into something positive and a catalyst for growth. So maybe you had a transformation of your health. Maybe you started some new healthy habits, or you built up success in your career. Whatever it may be, just put an effort into being a better person in whatever way applies to you. Number 9 is be generous and helpful. Give thoughtful, meaningful gifts, contribute to events, and help clean up after parties. Just be mindful of how you can act to help others in times of need and not just sit around and constantly receive what people are giving you. Another thing that makes you more likable is volunteering in your community. This just shows that you are a caring, selfless person, and it brings you closer to people from all walks of life. Number 10 is have a sense of humor. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself, make jokes, and just be lighthearted and fun to be around. Be respectful when you're making jokes, so never make jokes at the expense of other people. It's likable to appear silly and humorous and not take life so seriously. So I hope you guys enjoyed these 10 things to make you more likable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you want to share some of your insights, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video.